Hey, what's going on, everybody? Chance Ganem here. Excited to bring you guys the news and what I'm looking for heading into this Monday, last week of November. I'm excited to get trading. I'm excited to be back on the charts, but we have a week full of news. So please, 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 please stay and pay close attention to the news this week. Every time you get on the charts, head over to forexfactory.com. You can see Monday today going into New York. We do have some 9 a.m. Eastern time news. We have some GBP news at 1:30 p.m. And you can see it just does not stop all week long. Every single day there is news. So please, 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 before you hop on the charts, before you do your trading, check forexfactory.com. All I'm really worried about right now is this Euro news, and then looking forward into tomorrow, a little bit of USD. But besides that, we have a little bit of USD on Wednesday, nothing on Thursday, a little bit of Canadian on Friday. So not horrible news for the New York session, but news all over the place. We got Asian session here. We got the NZD I would avoid. We got all kinds of mix up on Wednesday of all kinds of different news releases. So please, please, please pay close attention to what's going on in the news. But today, guys, here's what we're looking for. So we do have that Euro news, so I'm probably not going to be taking a trade on the Euro USD today. But with this setup and what I'm looking at here, just to kind of fill you guys in so you guys can see what I'm trying to see, I like this pitchfork break. I would like to see this thing pull back another 15 pips, come down, touch this level right here, like right in this zone here, and then make that push off. It could make that break retest to this level that I would like to see as well. But that's pretty much all I'm looking for. The one wild thing is maybe if it makes a push up here, it gives me extra confirmation, I would look to sell that there. But those are the moves that I'm currently looking for on Euro USD. Now let me click over to AUD JPY. You can see this thing just skyrocketed. It's out here in no man's land. I have nothing for it yet, so I'm going to start looking. I'm going to check. Let's see here. First thing I do is I come over to the IML harmonic scanner. So guys, if you're not a part of IML, this is where you're missing out, because RoboBay here is going to help me find out if there's another trade setup on AUD JPY, and maybe give me another pair to watch if AUD JPY isn't going to give me the trade setup I want. So let's pull this up right here. Let's see what we got. We have any AUD JPY, any AUD JPY, none on there. We got GCAD showing something, but we're not trading that. Let's see here. AUD JPY right here. We got a 15-minute Gartley. Maybe this is the same one I have, maybe not. Oh, let's see. No, it's not. So this is not the same one I have. So I do want to be aware of this 15-minute Gartley here. So let me drop down to 15-minute, and I'm going to throw this on my chart. I kind of thought so. I kind of thought with this, it looked like it. It did look like it could be a, what you call it, could be a harmonic. So that's what made me type that in. That's what made me start looking. Let me clear this off just a little bit, just kind of clean up my chart, because I don't like a messy chart. So I don't want to show you guys a messy chart. Yeah, so that's good. Clean it up just a tad bit more and get rid of this line. There we go. Now I got everything I want on here. Now I just got to click back and forth. See the scan on the 15. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's a big scan. It's a big scan. Nice. It's what I thought. It's all the way from here, actually, is the scan. So it's going to be interesting to see where this thing turns around. But from here to here to here, let me get to here. Boom, and then boom. So we have this harmonic on AJ popped up. Now let's check back one more time, make sure I got everything right. Boom, boom, there. All right, perfect. We are all good. So next step is to draw the harmonic or the pitchfork on this level. And then this is actually perfect because it's already made its move a little bit. So what I'm actually going to be looking for is the next touch back to that level, back to this main one. And it might have given it right there. So I don't know if I'm going to get that. So I might have to look for something different on this trade. But we'll start looking for that. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. But if you guys are new to pitchforks, perfection is key. Make sure those lines are on point. Make sure that everything is exactly where you want it, because that's just going to allow us to get the small stop losses. That's what's going to allow us to do everything and get our perfection. So make sure you get the perfect lines here. Let me come up here. One more touch. And you can see they're close, but you just got to go back. So this would have been that second entry I was looking for after it made its push. That's the second entry I'm looking for. I'm currently seeing that it is in a downtrend. I think if I go down to the 5-minute, I might be able to see that downtrend a little better. So that's kind of a downtrend that I like to see. It does look like it's breaking that downtrend. So the moves that I'm looking for here, especially actually, yeah, with this coming together, let me go down to the 15 so you guys can see the fast indicator. So guys, again, this fast indicator is something that Steve Gregory put out. I have his tab 29, the advanced version, but this fast indicator is available to everybody in IML, so it's very, very powerful. What I want you guys to see here and what I'm looking for is I'm looking for this. Pull down to this zone off this pitchfork, look for that buy. Pitchfork, quarter theory, trend line, all around that area. I want to see this hook back down, hook up, and give me the green bars up here, and that'll give me what I want to see on that front. Then the other thing that could happen, this could pop up here, and I would definitely look for a sell off that level. Or if it does break, if it just gives strong momentum all the way down, we'll be looking for a sell around this zone right here. So those are the three moves I'm really waiting for AUD, JPY. Now let me make sure I get this saved. And then last one I'll be watching today is CAD CHF. So heading into New York session, this pair is actually, look at this. Look at it. It worked its way all the way back up there. All the way back up. That's crazy. I wish I was trading it, but if you guys look during the sessions, it did like nothing. Like here, let's see. It gave me a break retouch on that level, 20 pips, not horrible. It made a couple little moves, even on the holidays. That's interesting. There's some news though for the Canadians, so that makes sense. So I'm looking for a sell. Honestly, off this level, guys, I'm looking for a sell. If it gave a perfect pitchfork touch right there. If it could pull up and give one more pitchfork touch, the one thing I do want to keep in mind would be this uptrend right here. I'm going to drag it down just a smidge. Touch, touch, touch. All right. Clone this. So I'm looking for it to break this channel. So with CAD CHF, it is a slow moving pair. So I want to see something along the lines of a break, retouch up to the zone, and then a sell. Or maybe if it breaks and then it gives me another sell opportunity here. I will check real quick. I don't think I saw anything with CAD CHF on it, but I will check the scanner just in case. USD CHF, nothing with CAD CHF right now. Nothing on the 15-minute as well. So yeah, so that's what I'm looking for on CAD CHF. I'm liking the downward momentum. If I do get a break retest of this pitchfork, I'm definitely going to buy it. 100% going to buy it if it stays with that uptrend. So we'll see what happens. Again, heading into the session, we're normally looking for the New York reversal, so the opposite of what happened in London. But since last night was the first in just the open of London, it's a slower London session. So, you know, not expecting like this was straight. So it's not like I could say, oh, it's going to go down because it went up in London. It was straight sideways all London session. So it's kind of a 50-50, you know, if that actually works. So here I'm just mainly looking for the respects off my levels and just looking for the respects off of everything else instead of worrying about the London, New York crossover. So what that means is, like, if you look here on AJ, see how it went down, 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 down during the London session. That's marked by the yellow right here. And then into the blue session, which is the New York, it reversed and it went up. That's kind of the vibe that I get. So if it's going down, down, down during London, it might pop and go up for the buy. So that's just kind of one of those things that does happen occasionally, but doesn't always happen. Sometimes it'll just keep going straight full steam ahead. So don't think it has to do that, because it definitely doesn't. It can do whatever it wants. So keep that in mind. We'll keep an eye on these pairs, and there's going to be a post-trading show after this. So guys, after the session, after I'm done, I'm going to make a recall video. So make sure you stay close to swipe trades. We'll be on the swipe trades. If we see any trade setups, we're going to send them out. And on top of that, guys, we're just excited to educate you and show you guys after this call what happened in the markets, why we took trades, why we didn't, and why all this happened. Our goal for this week is 10% growth. 10% growth on our account, taking 3 to 5 solid winning trades. So we're going to be a little picky. We're going to wait for the right trade setup, but when it shows itself, we are going to strike. It is Monday morning, so I just want to let you guys know, Monday after our holidays, you never really know how it's going to go. It is Cyber Monday as well, so I don't know if that's going to do any fluctuating. Probably not, but just stuff to keep in mind while you're on the markets this morning. Have a great day, everybody. Love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you again in just a little bit. Have a great New York session if you're trading. And if you're just starting your day or watching this later, have a great rest of your day.